It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the American Red Cross blood drive today at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. Again, a very important community blood drive. Time today from 2 to 7 p.m. Again, sponsored by the Jesuo Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. Walk-ins are welcome. Again, if you have the chance to give the gift of life, a pint of blood, it would be appreciated today. Again, the American Red Cross blood drive at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium between 2 and 7 p.m. today. Thousands of dollars raised Saturday night at the Wayne County Farmers Market as the fundraising dinner held by the Wayne County veterans brought in a lot of money for their project to relocate the memorial wall currently at Bill Morris Park to Wayne Memorial Hospital. Wayne County graduate and former Navy SEAL Josh Roberts, a guest speaker, and he had these comments on Saturday night.
I don't want to talk about me a whole lot in my career or adventures, being a SEAL or whatever. It was what I've done in the military, in the Navy. I had a good time. I met some great people and a lot of relationships that I value and I carry with me and I will carry on. But what we're talking about tonight is bringing everybody together for a common goal to make a memorial wall where we can all look at the wall at any time and remember maybe a time in your life where you were doing something that you loved or hated, but it was something that was going on. And a lot of guys that I deal with these days in my new job, which is supporting and helping veterans. You look at guys that are hurting and suffering, and a lot of the stuff we'll do to help them out, we'll take them out and go hunting. We'll take them out and go for a little boating trip to remind them that at one point in life you were something that maybe you forgot about. And a memorial wall to ride by and see when you come home or if you live here every day. It might be that little piece that helps somebody remember a time in life and pull them out of something negative. Or maybe give them a little inspiration to do something new. There's all kinds of things that the good memories can provide. And I think a memorial wall will absolutely provide that. And I want to be a part of it here in Jesuo. I think it's going to be great. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here trying to make some money and raise some money. We got some items still up here to go, some other games in the back. And what really matters tonight is to get the money raised to get this thing built. Because whenever we're talking about it, it's fun. But it's going to be real fun when you can look at it. Yeah.
And once again, those comments of Josh Roberts Saturday night at the Farmers Market. Once again, thousands of dollars raised. You can still donate to the cause. There's an account at Prime South Bank in Jesuo. You can send a check to Wayne County Veterans Wall, P.O. Box 1163, Jesuo, Georgia 31598. On Saturday, they held a live and silent auction. Again, $1,000 raised for the event and for removing that wall from Bill Morris Park to Wayne Memorial Hospital. Long County Health Center, an affiliate of Wayne Memorial Hospital, is offering the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine to those 18 years of age and older this Wednesday, June 13th from 1 to 5 p.m. There is no charge and no need for an appointment. Long County Health Center is located at 386 East Cypress Street, Building A, Suite 6 in Ludowici. Their phone number is 912-302-4067. The Moderna vaccine is a 2-dose process, but again, no charge and no need for an appointment. Again, it takes place this Wednesday at the Long County Health Center. Again, the time from 1 to 5 p.m. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Both the Jesuo Police Department and the Wayne County Sheriff's Department are still searching for the people wanted in last Wednesday's shootings. The county is still searching for 19-year-old Lexus Worley, who's wanted for shooting 2 people on Shellcracker Road. The victim is 33-year-old Molly Fuller, who was shot in the shoulder, and Janiyah Reddish, who was shot in the leg. If anyone knows the whereabouts of the Lexus Worley, you're asked to contact the Wayne County Sheriff's Department at 427-5970. Jesuo PD still looking for Levante Stokes, wanted for shooting Marcus Batten in the leg last Wednesday on Cherry Street. Jesuo Police still have not released many details of the third shooting, which occurred at 3rd and Oak Street. One person arrested, the shooting victim flown to Savannah Hospital. As soon as more details of the third shooting are released, we'll have that information here on the local news. Attorney General Chris Carr visited Wayne County last week, and WIFO-FM had a chance to ask him about the investigation that he requested back on May 11th of 2020 into possible prosecutorial misconduct by the offices of the district attorneys of the Brunswick and Waycross Circus. In our interview, Carr says it was a top priority of his office. After visiting Wayne County, he headed to Glenn County, and now there's a report that former DA Jackie Johnson is the focus of a grand jury investigation, as Carr's office has been calling witnesses and overseeing a grand jury into possible misconduct. The scope of the grand jury is unclear. No indictments have been announced, but this all stems on how The investigation of the shooting death of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery was handled. Former DA Jackie Johnson has stated repeatedly that her office did exactly what was required. That was when she realized that they had a potential conflict of interest, being the fact that Greg McMichael, who's one of the three men charged with the murder of Arbery, worked in her office as an investigator. She handed the case over to the Waycross DA, George Barnhill. Barnhill early on met with Glenn County police investigators and rendered an opinion that there was no evidence of any crime. Carr appointed Barnhill without knowledge that he had already been involved in the case, and that Barnhill also had a conflict as his son was an assistant prosecutor in Johnson's office and had previously worked with McMichael. Carr then brought in a third prosecutor, Atlantic Judicial Circuit DA Tom Durden. Months later, the video surfaced of the Arbery shooting, creating criticism to both Johnson and Barnhill. Once again, the Attorney General ordered a GBI investigation into the handling of the case back on May 11th of 2020. Still no outcome to that investigation. Once again, WIFO pushed for when an outcome would be forthcoming, and again, the answer was its top priority. Now word that it's before a grand jury in Glenn County. That grand jury expected to reconvene today in Glenn County and will continue to follow the case as it develops. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news, the Wayne County Board of Education set to meet tomorrow at 6 p.m. for their monthly board meeting. The big item on the agenda is the approval of the fiscal year 22 budget. There's also an executive session to discuss personnel. Several board policies on the agenda under items of business, capital outlay projects, also capital outlay committee discussion, Wayne County Family Connections fiscal year 22 contract. All that taking place tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Tech Center. Odom Homecoming has a junior flea market set for this Saturday, June 26th at the Odom Depot, where children from ages 8 to 18 can sit up and sell items. Included items should be arts and crafts, yard sale items, fresh produce, baked goods, lemonade, furniture, face painting, etc. Odom Recreation will sell concessions. Again, booth space is available for children ages 8 to 18. Children will set up, tend, and sell items themselves. Ages 8 to 15 must have a responsible adult present in the booth at all times. Children under 16 will need a responsible adult to apply. Spaces are 12 by 12 and cost $10 per space. Again, if you need additional information, call Odom City Hall at 586-2211. City of Scriven, just weeks away from their 4th of July celebration. Again, all types of events taking place from July 1st up to July 3rd. July 1st at 2 p.m. They invite everyone to the grand opening and ribbon cutting for the new Sam Dreyer Community Center located at 219 Flory Street in Scriven. And that takes place July 1st at 2 p.m. Then on Friday, July 2nd, a street dance at the Grace Community Center. Second Chance Band will be performing. They ask you to bring your shoes and lawn chairs and dance the night away. Bring your appetite as well. Scriven Fire Department will be having a food booth set up, and all proceeds go towards the fire department. Then on Saturday, they've got all types of events, beginning with the Pierce County Cruisers Car Show and Burnout Competition. That gets underway at 2 p.m. Activities and entertainment beginning at 3. Gina's Gems will be performing on the main stage at 6:30. Then at 7:30 on Saturday evening, leading up to the fireworks, will be the Dakota Duo. Robert Thornton and his dad will put on an entertaining show as they've been performing together for many, many years, always entertaining. And the fireworks show after the event. And then, the fireworks are set for Saturday evening. If you need more information on all the activities taking place in Scriven, simply call Scriven City Hall at 579-2211. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.